My name is Braden Tilley, and I was able to join Terry and Sherma in the last boot camp about a year and a half ago or so, just before COVID, somewhere in there. Time has flown. It's been amazing. But I heard that Terry was doing the boot camp again, and I said, Terry, I would love to come and share my experience. It was just absolutely transformative, and I'll just give you a little backstory to why this was such an incredible journey. Growing up, I grew up on a little, kind of a farm in the middle of the city, but we had horses, cows, chickens. I mean, very, very farm family, if you will. And books for me growing up were kind of like what we got punished with when we got in trouble, right? It was like, get in trouble, like go read a book, go to your room and read a book. Needless to say, I did not have a good relationship with books growing up, and reading, I mean, let alone writing, but reading books was very difficult for me. So as I had this thought to, write a book, I was like, I just don't think I could do that. I don't think I can. And I can't recall at what point Terry had mentioned that she was doing this, but as soon as I heard what she was doing, I said, you know what, I think this is my chance. If I ever want to do something like this, I think this would be it. Anyway, so I jumped out on a limb of faith, mostly because I just was not sure if I would be able to do something like this. Was able to be at the camp in Vegas with Terry, with Sherma, and several other just wonderful individuals. And over those next 3 days, was able to, go from nothing, go from an idea in my head, which I had previously, I had worked in, I was working in small business consulting specifically for automation. So if you've heard of the Constant Contact, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, all those kind of softwares, I did coaching in that. And I've moved on from that since. But in that role, I was able to work with hundreds of small businesses and saw, what it was that made businesses succeed and what caused them to fail. And I had all these thoughts about how I just want to share this with people, because there's not a lot of information out there regarding small businesses, startups, book writers, etc. So I wanted to share that information, and it was just some ideas in my head anyway. So over the course of that time and in the preceding months after, I was able to produce my book From Fail to Fortune. Was able to make it an international bestseller, which was just absolutely amazing. I could not have done that without Terry's help and Sherma's help and everyone that was there. Again, the value of being able to be in a group and be able to bounce ideas back. I mean, that was just phenomenal. Sherma said it right at the front, but being able to have a group of people there where you can say, hey, this is what I'm thinking for my book title. What do you think? Yeah. I went through several iterations from the copy to the title to, marketing tactics, and being able to have someone there to be able to bounce ideas off with is just so valuable. So again, when I heard that Terry was doing this, I wanted to come and just share my experience and give a big push. If you're needing wanting to write a book, not sure if you can do it, not sure if this is a thing, take a leap of faith, have faith in yourself, because this is something, if I can do this, anybody can do this, I promise. And if you are nervous about that, know that you are in the best hands out there. Working with Terry and her team is just the most phenomenal and amazing experience that you'll ever have. So Terry, thank you so